Let's look at another last 16 game now. France against Poland, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday. The French, the heavy favourites here, Nick. I mean, they're clicking through the gears. They had that loss to Tunisia, but rested, rotated a lot of players. Deschamps gave all the big guns really a day off there or brought them on late on the game. And Poland, obviously, we know they somehow got through, but haven't looked great throughout the tournament. Lewandowski hasn't had a lot of service. So, yeah, everything's looking like a pretty easy win for France. But as we know, at this World Cup, that is not always the case.
It isn't. I just can't imagine France at this point. Everyone can have a bad game. I think it's a mismatch to Poland. And I think it's almost at the level of Argentina, Australia. I know that sounds silly because Poland can show up and give us something we haven't seen. Maybe they were saving something from that game, but I haven't seen anything over 3 games from a team that I thought entering this tournament could have some dark horse potential. They are not showing me the route to get the ball to Robert Lewandowski. They're just not showing me how they're going to do that against a good team.
Yeah, I mean, they'll defend right, Andy, and just kind of hold on. But you look at France, the attacking options, Griezmann's having a great tournament. Ousmane Dembele, Giroud with a couple of goals. Mbappe is on fire. That's just going forward. And in midfield, players are playing well. At the back, not really been tested so far. I know they lost to Tunisia, but much changed. They already kind of knew they had first place in the group wrapped up, so we can't read too much into that. So is this when France really shows everyone why the reigning champs are right up there with the favourites to win it again?
I think it is, and I think their game against Denmark of the 3 group games is probably the most instructive, the one that we can take the most from, because it would have obviously been, the most difficult competition they felt they would have come up against, a team that probably knows them very well from just familiarity and everything. And the performance they put into that game, especially from Kylian Mbappe, getting both goals. Antoine Griezmann was fantastic in that game. Ousmane Dembele was really dangerous in that one as well. That says to me that this is a team that still has a lot more to go. Their best competition they faced, they put in their best performance. And so you get into the knockout rounds. Obviously, some of these players, I guess, there's a number of them that were on the 2018 team are not available through injuries right now, and some have moved on. But there's enough experience still in there that I think they get into the knockout rounds, it's business time. And we are going a lot like we just talked about with Argentina. I think we're going to see something getting into the knockout rounds where this tournament gets serious in the knockout rounds, and the big teams, the giants, they get really serious as well, and that can be scary for everyone else.
Yeah, and obviously the winner of France-Poland plays the winner of England-Senegal in the quarterfinals. So that's going to be pretty interesting there, whoever goes through. But Nick, score predictions for France against Poland, what are you thinking?
2-0. 2-0 to France.
Andy?
You've said exactly what I wanted to say on both of them so far, Nick. 2-0 makes sense. It's just going to be, where does Poland's chances come from? Lewandowski has been completely isolated. He's a missing man on one hand, but he also has not seen service from anyone on his side. So I just don't know where the chances are going to come from for them.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go 2-1 to France. I think it might be a little bit tighter, and Poland may find something just because it's the knockout rounds and they got nothing really to lose now, right? They're in, and it's already a successful tournament, I think, for them to get into the last 16. So they can have a bit of a go this time. And it'll be a good game, but we all expect France to go through and to set up a potential quarterfinal against England. But I'm not getting ahead of myself at all. Don't worry about that. Okay, head over to Pro Soccer Talk on NBCSports.com for the latest out of France against Poland in the last 16. How to watch info, preview, team news. We'll have you covered. It's going to be an absolute beauty of a game. And let's see who comes out on top, Lewandowski or Mbappe.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. For even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you over there.